ya terminaba, ya tenía asignado. Soy la otra team leader asignando.
Asignándote. No jodas.
Y yo y mi madre, yo tenía como 6 órdenes en un solo carrito. Que ya yo no hallaba donde la mercancía. Pues la recogiéndole, metiéndole en una funda con eso.
No jodas.
Metiéndole el label ahí.
Show them just how I feel and fall in love with a chrome lady and probably have chrome babies, cause we got a real connection and anything couldn't fade it. Close but separated, I know, but the neons around me, so I go. I'm like the best addition, like who really needs an engine? I smile at them in the distance like man.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Ready to go now? Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And here is Colton Cowser. There's the strike. Henderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Started as if he knew 100% something off speed's coming here. Oh, it was by you.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
He's trying for third. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And now the lefty. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows sizing this one up. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge.
And he's got it in right field for the third out. So that. And here's the rookie center fielder, Parker Meadows. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Throws the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Riley Green.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And he walked him. Now here is Wenzel Perez. On the ground to first, could be two. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Next offering is in for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to.
Got him. That ends the inning, and they back here in Detroit. Second inning set to go. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit, and a pitch in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And another ball. That's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Runner on the move. Rips one to right. Perez makes the grab. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that ball goes foul. It's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. 2 outs. That one finds the zone. And a full count now. This one in the air. In position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in Comerica Park. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Mateo sends it to first and quickly one away in the second. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Tied up here in the early going. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Batting 9, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. The pitch. And that one ripped to left. And it stays fair. Now it rolls down into the corner. 1 runs in. Runner around third. Play at the plate. Got him. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball for a strike. That one lifted to left. Green settles under it. Balls it in, and there's 1 away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball to strike. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch, inning over. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Out to short. On to O'Hearn. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. One out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right field. Santander makes the catch for the out. Two-way down. 2 outs, base is empty. Down the left fielder, Riley Green. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Henderson makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Adley Rutschman. One down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. 2 outs.
At the ball.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner around second. And that's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. One run's in, now the second run is in. It's 3-2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Save!
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean,
that's a base hit, run scores.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. Caught in between, trying for third now. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And the pitch. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Wenzel Perez. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he's out on the tag. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now here is Colt Heath. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Mateo sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore. Anthony Santander. The 1-1. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Here's a 1-1. That one in the dirt and gets away.
2 strikes.
And he comes in to score on the wild pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 4. Jorge Mateo now.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that is... And we're back. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
The catcher.
And the righty deals. Chopped left side. Holiday. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. On to O'Hearn. Just got him on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. And that one hammered. That's bad. See you later. He'll touch them all. And they inch closer. It's 6-3. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Henderson tosses across to first, and the inning is over. Set for the start of the inning. And now Jackson Holiday. The lefty fires. Breaks his bat and pops it up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Out to short, Sweeney. He's in there.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting. Right fielder.
And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. On the ground, Sweeney. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here in Detroit, well, we go bottom 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Wenzel Perez. Right-handed reliever. That one to first, O'Hearn. The tag, and he's out. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, center field. Mullins pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Colton Pete up now for the Tigers. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Swing and a pop up. Corrals it, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Will Vest on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Moving under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Inside, almost got him.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back in Comerica Park. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson, at the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss there. This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Left-hand batter waits.
That's Bolton.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Righty delivers. Stays alive. And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
So the lineup flips over. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swung on, belted. He's under it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. On the ground, right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one way inside. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 2-2. Rocketed out towards right center, and no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And he deals. On the ground right side. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-3. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on times.
Runner takes off for third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Mullins headed home.